Hello, everyone. How are you doing? I am here for the weekly live. I see that we're live on Facebook. So hello, Facebook, and live checking connection on Instagram. So I'm not quite sure if we are live on Instagram. We're having trouble with starting your live video. Okay, Instagram, we'll try again. The connection might be bad. Okay, we're good on Facebook. This is so weird that we're fine on Facebook on my laptop, and then my phone through Instagram is having some trouble. Okay, we're having trouble on Instagram. That is okay. So, hello, Facebook. I might just try one more time to connect to different Wi-Fi. Bear with me, Facebook. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. Let's see if this will work. But I love technology. Oh my goodness. I really hope that this works because I have some more calls to do this Savo. It seems like my phone is just playing up. Oh well, if you're catching me live, say hello. While I just get this Instagram sorted, I'm going to go ahead and share this into my group and onto my page as well, just while I'm waiting for my phone to figure out its thing. Okay. Hope you guys are having a beautiful day. It's so amazing here in Taupo right now. The skies are super blue. No, Instagram's not working. Yeah, super blue, which is amazing. However, it is cold. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to film this so I can upload it later. Maybe it's my phone that's playing up. That's so weird. Because my phone won't even turn around. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay, so we're good now. I'm not live on Instagram, but I am live here on Facebook. But what I've done is I'm videoing it now so I can upload it a little bit later. So today I want to talk about the importance of navigating the emotional roller coaster. And I know my clients are probably thinking, if they're watching this again, they're like, oh my God, we've been focusing on that. So I think this is a really important conversation to have, because not just in business terms, but also in life in general, because how we navigate the things that we go through will really support us in moving through and transitioning through difficult things in our lives with so much more ease, grace, and flow than getting stuck and looped in the chaos of life. Because this is the thing. And sometimes when you're in a hard time or a situation that feels so out of your control, we can get really stuck in that. And of course, we can feel all the emotions, but I really believe that the key to us experiencing life is how we respond to things outside of our circumstances or outside of our control, and then the lessons that we take with us to move forward. And why it's so important, not just in life, but also in business as well, is the way you navigate the ups and downs of business is what's going to help you succeed. Because you can, and I speak to this a lot around clients when, especially when they're new and they are, I guess, starting something new and everything's exciting, but the excitement doesn't stay. The excitement will start to kind of dissipate, and it's your responsibility to keep that fire alive. Just like in a relationship, actually. You know, when you're in a relationship at the beginning, it's all like that honeymoon fire. The vibe is like really awesome. You guys are loving each other, you're enjoying each other. And then like the energy starts to fade away, and that's up to you to keep that spark and that fire alive. And so it's the same when it comes to life. It's same when it comes to your business goals. At the beginning, you will always be excited and motivated, and then it's up to you to keep that motivation alive throughout until you reach your goals. Now, why it's so important to talk about this is because the more you can master your emotions, meaning having more or a stronger foundation of emotional intelligence, the easier your life is going to be. And I want to put some context around this, because a lot of people in the industry, in the coaching industry or in the spiritual industry, where you've had this amazing awakening and then you experience different things, and some people can say that that it's important to feel the things, and yes it is, but also it's super important to learn the lessons. And so when we're navigating different things, what can happen is we can get stuck in cycles and repetitive cycles of being stuck in the emotions. But when you can just see them as emotions, and we are all supposed to feel emotions, and you just feel the feelings and you release them, and then you're able to move forward, that's when you are mastering your emotions. That's when you're mastering emotional intelligence. And so the reason I'm sharing this with you is because, especially with the new people that have just started in my fast track course, like we started on Monday. What are we now? Wednesday. We started on Monday, and everyone's really fired up and everyone's really excited to create their visions, especially those who are new to starting their business or launching like their first course. They're excited to be making like 10K within the next 12 weeks. So everyone has got that excitement, right? But the thing is, the excitement will wear off, and it's your responsibility to make sure that that fire is still there. And so I want to bring this conversation to you guys because it is your responsibility. And in a business, when you're going through shit, let's just say clients are not coming in. Maybe you've got some clients who are being a little bit hard. Maybe things aren't working. Maybe you've been doing a certain strategy for a long time and you're not seeing the results. All of these things can derail you. They can make you second guess things. You can have doubt because you're like, oh my God, I've been doing this thing for so long and I'm not seeing any results. I'm not seeing anything change and happen. And so when it comes to mastering your emotional intelligence, what that does is when you can master it, it can also help support you in continuing to keep going. Because what can usually happen is as soon as something gets hard in humans, as soon as we find resistance, we will back away. Like we'll always go the path of least resistance. That's just within our nature. And so when you are able to master your emotional intelligence, you just see it as, oh, this is a block, or this is me about to step into that next level. And you see it from that perspective. So then the emotions don't become so derailing and take you off track, because you know they're just emotions and you're going to be okay once you pass through them. It's just like, you know, the storm shall pass. It's the same. That's the emotions. The storm, as in the emotions, will pass. They're not there forever. They are moments in time. And when you can see it from that perspective, you know you're going to be okay. And so then you process the emotions and then you continue to move on with your life. And so when you have this perspective and you're able to master your emotions, you achieve your goals. And when you're achieving your goals, they're not so hard, and it's not a struggle, and it's not, it's not that hard energy, because you're not controlling it and you're not going with this massive roller coaster of emotions. You're able to manage it. And that's where the ease, grace, and flow comes from. The ease, grace, and flow doesn't come from not taking action and things just happening really easily for you in the beginning. Because when you're building a business, it takes work, okay? But you can apply the ease, grace, flow, vibration, and frequency through the way that you navigate the things that you go through in business and in life through that process. So if any of this is coming up for you and you are in the process, and I know that some of my new clients that have come through the fast track will probably be watching this as well, please know that everyone goes through different things, and it's not that it's not the things that matter in a sense. It is how you deal, how you respond, how you react to the things that are happening, because we can't control what's happening outside of us, i.e. we can't control the results. We can project, and we can project and have strategies in place to have results that we are familiar with, or tangible strategies that we've used in the past, but we actually have no idea how things are going to work out. And so if you're in the beginning phases of your journey in terms of creating an online business, or you're launching your first course, or you're in the fast track course and you're about to go through this 12-week process of navigating your emotions, finding out what your message is and your brand and your vision, and come out the end with your first 10K in business, please know that this is going to be an emotional roller coaster, but it won't be these highs and lows. It will be waves. And I teach you and I show you how you can navigate this, because the more that you can master the waves of emotion instead of the ups and the downs, like massive ups and downs through building a business or just living life, you can apply this to life as well. The more fun you're going to have, the more success you're going to have. Everything is just going to flow a lot more, because you're not in a place of contraction, but you're in a place of expansion. So I wanted to share this because this is so important. And this is the thing when it comes to mindset in terms of business and just in life in general, when you can master your emotions, not from a place of suppressing them, but from a place of, I know what this is, I'm going to be okay, let's feel the emotions and continue to move on. If I had now I'm not saying I'm perfect at this, right? Because nobody is perfect, but I understand the process. And so the things that I've experienced in my past haven't derailed me from my business. I still show up in my business because I know that it's an emotion, and I put things in place to ensure that I process them. I have coaches, I have people I talk to, I have processes and tools that I personally use to ensure that I am showing up in my highest. Now, again, I'll come back to, I'm not perfect. Some days are harder than others. But if you want to feel more ease in your business, in your life, it is how you react to the things that are happening. That is what's going to create more ease in your life, in your business. Okay. So that is the topic for this week. If any of you want to come in and join Fast Track, or you have any questions about what the hell it is, pop a comment in this live or in this video, wherever it shows up for you, or send me a private message and I will respond back to you. Emails, we're still having some problems with our emails, so it's best to DM. And we can share with you all of the details. We actually only have 3 spots left. So once those 3 spots are gone, they're gone. And then I guess we'll relaunch the program or the course maybe later on the year. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But if you are interested in learning more, then just send me a DM or comment below and I will send you the details. All right. That is it from me today. Hope you guys have an amazing week. And I will see you guys on our next video live. Hopefully Instagram's working next week. Lots of love. Bye for now. All right.